If you don't understand this one thing about the tax industry, you could be setting yourself up for big problems if you were ever audited. My name's Megan, and I've been a CPA for nearly 20 years, and I find it almost infuriating that the IRS allows virtually anybody to prepare tax returns. And the reason this angers me isn't because it creates competition. I think competition in any industry is a wonderful thing, and there are always more clients to serve than there are professionals to serve them. So it's not a competition thing. What it has to do is the largely unregulated tax preparer industry. There are virtually no regulations on who can prepare a tax return. However, the IRS does have regulations in Circular 230 on who they will deal with in the event a client has an issue. So the IRS basically says you can have anybody, you could pay anybody to prepare your tax return, but we are only going to deal with certified public accountants, enrolled agents, and attorneys if there is a problem with that client's tax return that needs to be resolved through a professional. And I was reading this study a few weeks back, and something like 90% of all audit adjustments are made on returns that were prepared by preparers who were not professionals recognized by the IRS. So as we go into this tax preparation season, it's really important that you talk to your tax preparer and find out what their credentials are, and that you're aware that if you are audited and your tax professional is not a CPA, an enrolled agent, or an attorney, you're probably going to have to engage another professional if you want professional assistance during that audit. And I mean, it's just wild to me because the professionals recognized by the IRS, the certified public accountants, the enrolled agents, and the attorneys are required to have continuing professional education. They're required to be in good standing. They're required to be ethical and straightforward with their clients. But somebody who is not in that recognized group of individuals, they can do basically anything they want, and it's actually the taxpayer's fault. So keep that in mind going into tax season. If you're in search of a preparer, I have limited spots on my 2023 tax filing calendar. You can head to the top of my page and click the Work With Me link to get into my queue, and we can have a discussion about what it would look like to work together for tax preparation.